the day of the trade. Dario Saric and Robert Covington going to Minnesota. We are running tonight from Wells Fargo Center. Simmons an opportunity here against Anderson, and he makes good. Ben Simmons wearing the headband. Serena will have more on that later on. Marc Gasol got to go out and get him, and Joel Embiid knows it, good three-point shooter. So is that guy, Jaren Jackson. Scala off the miss by Jaren Jackson. Comes in at 36% from beyond. That's right around the NBA average. And Simmons and Butler, well, they continue to develop chemistry.
Good movement. Temple got caught staring at the basketball. Here it is again, a little two-man game. Butler finding Ben in the lane, and then what do? You return the favor. The new guy gets fed underneath the basket for an easy two.
Simmons lost it inside. Jackson, nice feed from Conley. Michael Green missing badly from beyond. Normally, pretty good three-point shooter. Simmons again, the bump and run with Kyle Anderson. He got it done. So Ben Simmons, a shining light for the Sixers here in the first. He has 9 of the team's 15 of the Sixers, a 12-2 advantage in scoring in the paint. In the paint, the other end is Michael Green. That's a nice touch he had the other day against Brooklyn. That was the third youngest in NBA history to get at least 35 in a game. LeBron James, Kevin Durant, the other two.
Pretty good company when you get mentioned in that. Make him go right. Oh, he double dribbled.
Meantime, Michael Green hitting another three to put the Grizzlies in front. Second, along with Serena Winters and Ala Abdelabi, marks him up tonight here on NBC Sports Philadelphia and streaming live on the My Teams app. TJ McConnell right now at the controls, and B getting the nice high post feed from Mike Muscala. That's his first hoop.
Rob right now has got to figure out another way of covering Joel. First time he got the deep dunk in was a foul. That time an easy bucket. There has to be an answer.
Well, he's not going to have to worry because Marc Gasol's getting ready to check back in as Brooks gets 2 for the Grizzlies.
Nice pass from Rob there. The interior
Game has been called, by the way, on the Grizzlies, 2 of those. The other team shoots a free throw. Technical free throw, that is.
Good catch.
Yeah, by McConnell in one motion. Saved it to Muscala. That's a working man's assist right there.
Nice catch underneath the basket, and then the find all in one motion. Conley's good.
Yep, and the foul's going to be on TJ 5. Again, coming off the 37-point performance he had the other night against Brooklyn, a season high. And B, wow. That's all I got to say. Rimming the attempted three.
He's got good looks. He's unable to convert as of yet. Landry, 1 of 2.
Jaren Jackson Jr. back in your picture, slamming for 2 off the roll. 5th game in his second season in the NBA. Just only 2 games, 1 in each season. Comes up with a pick here. Spots Redick for 3.
You with JoJo.
Redick for 3. JJ just 3 of 9 from the floor as we approach halftime. Conley thinking 2 possessions for 1. Cans the 3. Sixers running Ben Simmons, JJ Redick in the backcourt, Joel Embiid in the middle with Jimmy Butler and Mike Muscala the forwards. Again, Wilson Chandler not playing tonight. Cautionary measure. And Butler for 3. Jimmy O for 2 from beyond. Comes in percentage-wise, the Sixers' best three-point shooter. That's Temple for 3, a guy who could not shoot the outside shot when he first came into the league 9 years ago. Forte showing some patience with Kyle Anderson. Redick again, got it. Right now the Grizzlies unable to solve J.J. Redick, who's got 16, and that makes him high man of the game. Sixers now by 11. Sets at 14 now instead of 24. Embiid dribbles it out. Butler gave it up. Might have had a layup. It's a Muscala 3, and down it goes for the Moose. Compliments to Jimmy Butler. interceding was Jermichael Green, the pass intended for Simmons from T.J. McConnell. And promptly at the other end, it's Garrett Temple hitting a three.
Quick duck in, though. Green unable to answer.
Sixers continue to keep the Grizzlies here at arm's length. Jaren Jackson Jr. getting it done, 15 for the 19-year-old. Jackson takes seats. Omri Caspi first time in the second half. Marc Gasol's come back. Go at it with Embiid. Redick for three. Got it. J.J. Redick. Boy, after missing his first 5 shots, put that well in the rearview mirror.
Well, the field, next one. That's what it's all about.
19 for Redick, averaging a career-high 18. With 2.5 to go here in the third.
It can go right. Or that. Was a direct result of the contact, hence the no call. Copy.
Sixers trying to keep ahead of the Grizzlies defense. It's a Korkmaz three, and down it goes for Furkan Korkmaz. Joel Embiid only a dozen points, just 3 of 11 from the floor, but he is negating Marc Gasol at the other end. Gasol only 7 points, just 2 of 9.
Good defense from Landry.
Now it's Mike Muscala with 5 to shoot. Conley into action. That's terrific defense by Muscala, the big guy. Picked off by Jermichael Green. Green again. Boy, great work off the offensive glass by Jermichael Green. Sixers with 1 point so far here in the final quarter. Butler knifing forward, gets 2 with the left hand. Jimmy, the fourth Sixer in double figures with 10.
Need a little bit of space, but you got to have an awful lot of strength to absorb that contact from the bigger Jackson and then get it up to the backboard.
Redick. Well, and I think Simmons is thinking he's going to take the three. He saved it to Butler. Jimmy to the cup. Got it done. Ben Simmons thinking, you know what, JJ, take the three. Oops, I'm rolling to the hoop. There's the pass for me. I better save it.
JJ saying, I led you too far. This time it'll be a better pass.
Gasol. Ooh, he's looking for something.
I thought that was a pass.
I don't know. You know what? He was gesturing in some way, and maybe that's what he sent.
Yeah, maybe he was just trying to get rid of it in time. He thought the shot clock was low. I don't know. That did not look good.
Embiid and Gasol, they have largely canceled each other out tonight on their respective offensive ends. But pretty move by Embiid. Just his 4th bucket in 13 tries, give him 15. And the Sixers continue to keep the Grizzlies at arm's length.
Well, this play almost breaks down. Ben's hustle salvages it. Doesn't hurt that Jimmy Butler is there to finish as well. Look from Mike Conley. Sixers fortunate, unable to make that count. Nice
backdoor indeed. Redick. Oh, and it's hammered back by Simmons. His man went for the block. That was Jaren Jackson Jr. And that freed up Simmons to turn garbage into gold. He's got 19.
Thriving in this system.
Meantime, the Grizzlies, thanks to the Sixer defense, the last 3+ minutes without a bucket. But even as we speak, Gasol, his second three. Please, we've seen them steal games against the Sixers. They did it the other night against Brooklyn. Temple giving it up. Three on the way from Conley, and he drops it. Redick thinking three, can't get it off. Butler with 4 to shoot. Mack draped on him. Jimmy Butler for 2. Got it! They want to use even close to that. By the way, Jaren Jackson Jr. is back, number 13. He with a 5 personal fouls as Gasol. Wow. He's fouled on the play by T.J. McConnell. You could score it. T.J. saying, I was straight up, and J.J. Redick saying, don't even go close to the official at this point.
Here he is again. You can see how, no, you can't do that. J.J. was trying to square him up and stand him up. You can't do that. You've got to continue to move your feet. There's nowhere in that, right there.
Now you can throw it in the backcourt if you have to. They get it to Redick. Beautifully designed play by Brett Brown as J.J. Redick out of a crucial inbounds play, got a layup.
No help coming because 4 were along the foul line. No room for help to come. No space.
Under 100 points. They have held the last 3 opponents under 100 for the first time since February of last year. They tied a season high.